As a man, the woman you choose is a huge representation of you.
Yeah,
right?
It's a reflection.
Do you agree with that? That's your
Yes.
chick. If you're going to introduce her to people, that's my chick, that's my wife, etc. If 100 men have fucking used her and thrown her away before you, how can you say I have something special?
Because that doesn't define you.
Didn't want her, and I do. If 100 people pick up a sandwich and go, no, and I pick it up off the floor and go, yes, finally, the best sandwich. That's not how the world works, right? This is the unfortunate reality of the world. And scarcity and value are the same thing. Why is gold valuable? Because it's hard to find gold. If there was gold all over the streets, it was on every street corner, it wouldn't have a value, right? So if you're a girl that everyone's had, your value is going to be destroyed. Your value as a woman comes from the fact that people want you and cannot have you. Your value does not come from the fact that everyone wants you and everyone's had you. So the number one thing a man's looking for is a woman who can stand next to him that every single man wants.
I want you to remember that dating is about numbers. It's a numbers game. The first girl you meet is probably not gonna like you. The first girl you text might not text you back. The first girl you ask on a date might even ghost you. But understand, you have to love the journey. Enjoy it, have fun, meet people on the way, and always remember, at the end of the day, always work on yourself to become the best possible version of yourself, bro. I love you guys.
Am I okay? Do I look okay, Kakarot? The most painful thing is that you've gotten stronger, but I've remained the same.
All right, fellas, I'm going to give you a piece of advice that I give to every male client that comes to me. I might just be some random dude. Say it with me, but I do got the sauce. Let's go. If you are broke, if you are financially strapped, if you are consistently worried about money, the only thing that you need to be dating is your purpose. You worrying about dating, you worrying about women, you worried about a girlfriend, you can't even take care of yourself. You're not even on your grind. You're not even focused on your purpose. You don't even have a plan for your life, and you trying to bring somebody else into it.
There are two things that men can't control about their body. One is their height, and the other one is the size of their you-know-what. So my question is it considered body shaming when a woman says she won't date a man under a certain height or a man with a certain length of his you-know-what? Because a lot of men out there raise the counter argument that when men discriminate against women for their weight, that's considered body shaming, but when women do it against men in terms of their height, it's not considered body shaming. So I'm curious what you guys think.
You know what I notice about some women is that some women expect for a man to love her unconditionally, but she wants to love this man under conditions. What this man can do for her, how much he can provide, how much money he make, where he work, what type of job he doing. But this man is supposed to accept you with open arms. Baby, you have yet to heal from childhood trauma. Your mama and your daddy failed you. You still have abandonment issues, baby. You insecure with yourself because you sitting here comparing yourself to this girl on social media. You don't even like the way that you look, but this man is supposed to accept you and love you unconditionally. Have you checked on that man's mental health? Have you called him and asked him, is he okay? Did you tell him that he was a king? Did you make him feel like that? And a lot of women say it's not my job to shape and mold a man. That may not be your job, but it ain't your job to damn sure as hell stress that man out. But he gotta love you unconditionally and take you and your badass kids. I'm sorry. Call me back.
Can women be funny?
Yeah, of course. Will you guys just fucking grow up and just sit down and write your own horse shit and come up with it? Start your own fucking show. Have your own award show. Quit waiting around for other people to do shit for you. That's the fucking problem. And quit your fucking whining. We're all eating a giant shit sandwich out here. Nobody cares. I don't care.
I'm a white
Grow
person.
the fuck up.
You're posting your different results on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, right? Your progress, all this different shit. And she sees that. She's keeping tabs because women are always keeping tabs, bro. They're always keeping tabs on men that they used to talk to, used to fuck around with, used to hook up with, used to date, whatever the case may be. They're always keeping tabs. Whether it be she's watching your Instagram stories, Facebook stories, your YouTube videos, liking your Instagram content, whatever the case may be, bro. They are always keeping tabs. And that's why I highly recommend posting your progress. Not keeping everything hidden. Demonstrate higher value, bro. Showcase to the world what you are accomplishing.
Fellas, pro tip, bro tip. Alright. Absolutely never make the first move. No matter where it is, no matter if you're on a dating app, no matter if you're in person, wherever. That is a rookie mistake that is outdated in today's society. If you make the first move, you risk making her uncomfortable. Do you want to do that? Do you want to be the fucking person that does that to them? No, alright? You shut the fuck up and you talk her ass off. If nothing happens, who fucking cares? Alright? Who the fuck cares? She just keeps talking, just keep talking. Alright? Just keep talking her ass off. Don't ever make that first move.
I fucking hate this bitch. So I got tagged in this, right? And it's super simple. Just stop replying. Like, if the energy isn't being matched, why would you keep texting? The only thing you're doing is going to make yourself upset. Go put your energy somewhere where it's appreciated. But this is the thing. You stop replying. In about a week, she going to realize it. That shows you something right there. But this is the key part. When she get done dirty by the dude who she really want to text her, she going to hit your line. And what is she hitting your line for? Validation. She wants you to make her feel better because the other dude just did her dirty. And at that point in time, you're just not going to be the rebound. No, that's not what you're going to do. And I think this is something that needs to be said. Do not text this girl because you are bored. Go hit somebody else up. Go slide in the DMs. Go perfect your craft with talking to different women. There's so many women. Don't just be, oh, I'm bored, I'm going to text her. No.
Roll with me on this slide. You'll put your ass in for me one time. Ladies, don't y'all understand that we know when your thoughts are not your own? Slide over for me one time and roll with me once again. When we are really in tune with you, we start to develop our own lingo, our own level of understanding where I can say a sentence and you already know what I mean by it, right? We know when someone else is influencing your thoughts. From the second you open your mouth, we know if we're talking to you or your best friend, you or your uncle, you or Doretha from church. We know. If you don't understand that, you two in the weeds. Come join the Roll With Me Nation where we have a conversation before we judge. Wow.
Hello? Yeah, I cheated on you because you haven't responded to any of my texts.
Bro,
you were just MIA.
I was asleep.
No, you were not asleep. I know you were cheating on me, Brittany.
Sleep,
Don't even lie.
bro.
Going back to your journey, I feel like every man realizes that at one point or another.
Mm-hmm.
Every man realizes that it's like, I tell the story, this is how the story goes for me. You're around attractive women. Mm-hmm. Most guys aren't. Mm-hmm. But you hear the stories of any woman, right? And when you're hearing the stories, you hear them complaining about a guy. They're complaining about, man, he's not good to me. He don't ever text me back. He don't ever do this. He don't ever do A, B, C. Always complaining. Then in your male mind, you're like, damn. So maybe if I do all the things that she's complaining about, she will like me. All the things that she's interested in, then she'll want me. Mm-hmm. And then you begin to have that nice guy mentality, and then like I said, buy her flowers, tell you you love her, though she doesn't deserve it.
Give her all that validation.
Give her all that validation. Bend over backwards, 3 o'clock in the morning, she needs a ride from his house. I'm gonna come get you. You're doing everything for her, and then what ends up happening is she's still with him, and she doesn't even respect you. And then guys like, yo, I did everything you asked.
And guess what? The woman can never explain.
They can never explain.
She can never explain why she do.
Yeah.
She can never explain.